Good evening and welcome to the Channel Studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. Iran has announced that it will stop striking Israel after the two countries exchanged fire for the first time since April. But in a statement from the country's top military command headquarters, it warned that it will carry out a more severe response if Israel continues striking southern Lebanon. Earlier, Iran released footage of missiles launched at Israel, saying its attacks were the beginning of a full week of continuous strikes. Israel has now reportedly agreed to stop attacking Iran at Donald Trump's request, though that has not been confirmed. Israel carried out airstrikes in western and central Iran after Iran began firing missiles at Israel on Sunday. Meanwhile, the Israeli Defense Forces said it struck military targets in western and central Iran, but did not provide details on the scale of damage or exact locations. Donald Trump had urged Israel not to attack Iran, saying on Sunday he was going to call Benjamin Netanyahu right now and tell him not to retaliate. This has been the first time Iran and Israel have launched attacks at each other's territory since the ceasefire came into force 2 months ago. At least 32 people have died after a magnitude 7.8 earthquake struck off the coast of Mindanao Island in the southern Philippines. The quake hit at 7:37 a.m. local time on Monday, triggering tsunami alerts in the Philippines, Indonesia, Japan and Australia. Videos and images showed buildings collapsing, including a clip of a Jollibee fast food restaurant reduced to rubble, and landslides have been recorded in some areas. Here, pupils could be heard screaming at a school in Digos in the southern Philippines. The powerful quake caused an outdoor structure to collapse, but in a statement posted to Facebook, the school confirmed no one was injured, thanking staff and pupils for staying calm and orderly. More than 100 people have been injured across several provinces. Almost 24 are missing, and 10,000 residents have been preemptively evacuated. A group of 150 Malawians have been repatriated from South Africa amid growing worries about xenophobia. The repatriation follows violence in South Africa's Western Cape province, where there were reports just over a week ago, as well as the deaths of 2 Mozambicans in Mossel Bay. The Malawians were among a number of foreign nationals who had sought refuge in temporary camps in Mossel Bay, according to a statement from officials. Several other countries have also organised repatriation flights and transport after raising concerns about xenophobia in South Africa. Anti-migrant groups are demanding undocumented migrants leave the country and have set the 30th of June as a deadline. Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan's party has won a crucial election, billed as being key in deciding whether the country continues to move closer to the West. Pashinyan's centrist Civil Contract Party secured 49.8% of the vote, with the Strong Armenia Alliance coming in second with 23.2%. The Armenia Alliance was third with 9.9%. The vote was the first general election since Armenia suffered a military defeat by Azerbaijan in 2023. It was viewed as a test of the Prime Minister's push to deepen ties with the West, while facing mounting economic pressure from Russia, its largest trading partner and traditional ally.
Despite the geopolitical context, the real issue here is on sustaining the momentum of the government's policies in terms of normalizing relations with neighbors and diplomatic engagement with Azerbaijan and Turkey. The second real importance of this election is it is Armenia's third back-to-back genuinely free and fair election.
And a diver who filmed an incredibly rare encounter with a great white shark in the Mediterranean Sea in May has described the moment as pretty special. It is thought overfishing has contributed to driving the species to near extinction in the Mediterranean. Scientists say people should not be concerned, as the shark, believed to be an adult male, was spotted many miles offshore between Tunisia and Sicily. Conservationists said they hoped the sighting may encourage governments to create marine protected areas in Mediterranean waters.
It's important to me that no one gets scared, because it was offshore, it was in the central Mediterranean, it was not close to a beach where people could feel endangered. And this footage doesn't start any hunt for the white shark.
And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the Channel Studios in Lagos.